We are in one of the darkest months of the year, where seasonal depression rages rampant through our bodies by the new dark. Everyone seems so focused on hustle culture, New Year's resolutions, and self-improvement. But if you look towards nature, we're still in hibernation. The animals are sleeping, preserving their energy. The mountains are covered in snow. Winter is the time of the deep freeze, with frost blanketing the earth in one cozy slumber. So why should we not do the same? Aligning our body and our minds with the current season can help us appreciate things fuller and romanticize your everyday life in accordance with nature. In winter, I find instead of redoing your whole life for one resolution, I think you need to take time to sit with yourself, enjoy your own company, and be cozy through the dark days of winter. One of the things I love to do to combat my winter depression is to get out of the house and go treat myself to a little coffee. Today we're trying a new Indian coffee restaurant called Indigo. It was so beautiful, the perfect atmosphere inside. I love taking time in cafes to really just journal about what's going on, even just describing the place around me. Writing anything can lead to pouring your emotions out and really just processing and feeling everything you have inside of you. This cafe was absolutely gorgeous and delicious with the kindest waitstaff. Hannah got a hot mocha coffee and I got an iced coffee. Try drinking hot drinks during the winter. Drinking hot drinks can help warm you from the inside out. And when you drink cold drinks in the winter, like so many of us often do with iced coffee, you're actually freezing the inside of yourself as well. This place had amazing chicken tikka pie and avocado toast, our absolute favorites. I brought along my Fourth Wing book to hopefully get a little bit further, and I absolutely adore it. I am completely in love with Violet and Xaden and their dragons. It feels to me like reading like the Hunger Games when you're 14, where you just can't put it down. And reading in a cafe really just helps put me in a better mood.
So let's talk about winter fashion, outfits, how to stay warm and cozy while still looking decent. So one thing this year is I'm really trying to prioritize being warm. So that means if it's really cold outside, I'm wearing the big puffer jacket no matter how I look in it. I'm going to wear the silly hat, even though it keeps my ears warm. I'm going to wear the scarf. I'm going to wear the gloves, just because I have POTS and therefore cannot regulate my own body temperature as well as a normal human would be able to. So I really have to be very mindful and in control of how externally I am heating and cooling my body. So one of the outfits that I am currently wearing now that I would recommend for like warmth, layering, but still looking kind of cute, I have a turtleneck on underneath of a crew neck sweatshirt, and I think the layering of this is very cool. Almost gives like late 90s dark academia vibes. I layered it with my tarot chain necklace, and then I have really cool black kind of like work pant jeans that have like an extra layer of fabric over the knees for like people who actually have jobs. And I just feel like this outfit is like really cool but also quite practical, because even just standing here in my room, I am like boiling hot in this. Like this is a very warm outfit. If I'm going out, I'm probably just gonna need this and like maybe a light jacket thrown over this, a windbreaker. If I'm gonna go out even in like freezing temperatures, I'm gonna be totally warm in this. My second outfit I have is a t-shirt layered over a long sleeve, and I'm wearing some really cool canvas cargo pants. I really like this outfit because of all the different textures in it. So instead of layering like a plain white or a plain black long sleeve underneath my t-shirt, I chose a brown kind of like ribbed long sleeve underneath this to add another texture into the whole outfit. And I really think adding extra texture that's more than just t-shirt and denim, really bring an outfit together and make it look a lot cooler. And plus, when you're layering like this, you can always add another long sleeve underneath this. I've done that before where I have 2 long sleeves underneath the t-shirt, or sometimes I'll pull a sweatshirt or a sweater over the t-shirt and the long sleeve for extra layering. It's nice to have outfits where you can like build layers and take layers away and still have a really cool outfit, especially because outside is always freezing and then inside sometimes you're burning up. So it's nice to be able to have layers that you can add and remove without ruining the entire look of your outfit.
I have been going to therapy since I was about 8 years old, and one thing the therapists have always told me is to go for a walk for my mental health. Almost my entire life, I thought this was absolute nonsense. There's no way just walking around is going to cure my depression. And while it didn't cure it, it absolutely made things more bearable. Especially during the winter when you can breathe in fresh, cold air, it really just rejuvenates your body and feels like it's cleansing you from the inside out. I implore you during these dark and cold days to get out and try to go for a walk, go for a run, go for a roll if you're in your wheelchair. Anything to just get out of the house and experience the cold air and the nature around you. Now, I live in northern Utah, where we are nestled at the base of the mountains and have endless hiking trails, but even just walking through your neighborhood is a really good exercise to help clear your mind and recenter your focus on what's really important to you. You can see I stopped at this beautiful tree and read a couple chapters of my book. I was reading Starve Acre by Andrew Michael Hurley, and it was beautiful. Now is the time to hibernate with a good book. I am reading The Starless Sea by Erin Morgenstern and only have a couple chapters left and deciding I am going to read those tonight. So I break out my hoodie, my fuzzy blanket, light my favorite vintage book candle, put on my gothic reading playlist, and get finishing The Starless Sea. This book completely wrecks me. The way it describes time and fate just absolutely mesmerizes me.
So tonight I am hoping to finish The Starless Sea by Erin Morgenstern. This book is absolutely fantastic. It's like dark academia, fantasy, kind of sci-fi, like conspiracy, crime. It's like all of these really amazing genres tied into one. I am this far in. I have like less than 100 pages left in the book. So I am going to go power through this. The journey that this is on, Zachary and Ezra, just, oh my god, fate and the moon and everything in this is just so incredible. And I'm excited to finish it. I'm scared to see what happens at the end. I will check back in once I have finished. I think it is ironic that I chose a sword bookmark for this. Let's finish this book, guys.
So I did end up finishing it that night, and I gave it a total of 5 stars. It was absolutely spectacular. I encourage you to really take time and hibernate this winter. Put on your coziest clothes, light your favorite scent, and finish reading your favorite book. It is such a wonder what moments like these can do to help your depression, even just escaping into the world of a fantasy book for a while. If you're looking for a good fantasy winter book, I would recommend Darkwater Daughter by H.M. Long. It's a northern pirate book featuring storm singers, the North Pole, and deep freeze. Thank you for coming on this journey with me, and I hope you have a cozy rest of winter.